Going long on precious metals today on the inflation report. CPI was released. This was one of the highlights of the day, as well as short trades in the stock indexes going over each one of these. Here's Gold Flash. We did not trade that one. Notorious for taking good trades during economic reports. SR Counter Trend 4 and SR Counter Trend 2 gold plus 475 on the day. SR Counter Trend 3 A and B plus 475. Asia Gold 4 long in 2020 version minus 1,025, and Cobra Gold was plus 575. And then on to silver, we had SR Counter Trend 2 and 4 plus 475 on the day. On the inflation report, big back and forth. Surprised that metals in general aren't moving higher, but let's look at the short trades on these stock indexes. Mirror 2020 took a long trade at the open, stopped out, pretty much a straight downtrend. Tried to do the afternoon propping right here, but it broke down. It broke down those early. The prop started at 11 a.m. and then it broke down those 11 a.m. lows. It popped here, but then it sold off into the close. So propping did not work. Dip buying, the dip buying was persistent, but it did not carry the market higher today. Cobra 3 ES plus 1175, the profit target version plus 575, adaptive moving average hit some equity peaks on this trade plus 3,087.50, got chopped up in here, hit a profit target here, not a profit target but new equity peak. Night Trader barely hit that profit target, and so one of the issues here is that Night Trader hit the profit target on that swing high. On the micro version, it did not hit that profit target. It was one tick off, went down here and got stopped out. So the differences sometimes between these can happen the other way as well, where the micro hits the profit target and the mini does not. And so there can be differences based on that, but just hitting that profit target on that one at that high level, that's why we cancel and replace limit orders to the market. And gap continuation reverse, one of the top strategies on the day, capturing 3 short trades, all hitting their $500 profit target. It was a bumpy afternoon to short, especially this last short. It looked like they were going to try to get a rally going, and then it rolled over again into the close. VSD long minus 37.50 on the day, initially taking a long trade and then getting out here. No more trades on the day. Good choice by that strategy. NQ strategies, we had Cobra 3 just stopped out at that high point right there. Market rally hit that stop loss, and then it sold off. It was a little more choppy into the close than the E-mini S&P. E-mini S&P trended better into the close. The NASDAQ did not. It was a bit choppy. It looked propped right here. It really wanted to support 13,000 on the NASDAQ, but it did not. And after hours, it's even lower. So profit target version minus 625, non-profit target version both stopped out minus 625. QS3 2 days in a row plus 875 on that strategy. Tick Pulse in QV12 plus 2745. This is the type of strategy that will take a lot of small losers and then get those big winners. And so it's doing that today. Tick Count Trend had a 3 for 4 on the short side plus 1105 today. NQ are very aggressive NQ strategies. PR breakout minus 45 on the day. VSD long short plus 2270. VSD long only minus 145. EVP1 minus 1850. Had a trailing stop here. Had a stop loss here. Gap continuation, big stop loss on the 2019 version, not the 2020 version. Plus 1835, nice trade there. You see it's very choppy trade. It doesn't feel like you've got this trade until it starts to roll over here into the close. It feels like it's going to rally. You're on this trade and it feels like it's going to come back and rally and take away your profits pretty in a strong way 3 times in a row on that one strategy. But staying with it, the bigger stop loss version of Cobra 3 that we're watching here captured 1540 on the trade. Not a big, not a big trend into the. It's a big down day, minus 323 on the Nasdaq, but most of that was the gap down, and until about 12:30. From 12:30 on, it was pretty choppy in the Nasdaq. Viper. Since Viper has those profit targets, it can take those trades over and over again and do well. The 2008 and 2021 version did did plus 1700 on the day. Exhaust in reverse, minus 275 on the day. And we already went over gold and silver. And crude oil, no trades on the day in crude. Crude higher. Colonial Pipeline news is interesting. Natural gas, no trades. RBOB, no trades. Heard Larry Kudlow say that if the Colonial Pipeline does not open by Friday, could get interesting, could affect the power grid. Something to watch for. Soybeans, another highlight of the day is this soybean swing strategy. Gave back a lot of the profits from overnight, over almost $1,000 of profit from the overnight high, 20 cents give back, got out here, and then it rallied again. Then the economic report was released, but we were already flat. Not the economic, but crop report was released. Grains Day Trader 3 tried to short the open, looked like a pretty good short since we exited our long, and that was stopped out. But overall, positive on the day for soybeans. And euro down on the day. Cobra Euro 2 and 4 took the trade on the inflation, minus 625 each. And old and optional signals are here. Copper breakout, no trades on the day. So those are the trades on the CPI day. A surprise and increase in inflation. A lot of people have anticipated higher inflation. The Fed has dismissed it. The CPI numbers today reflected that there is more inflation than they had anticipated. So market selling off on that. The 10-year was also higher. So looking forward to the rest of the week to see what happens with the market. Those are the trades on the day from May the 12th, 2021.